Hello, grade 10, and we are still on our subject of English, and we will be dealing with modals of ability, possibility requests, and modals of permissions and suggestion. Now, as an intro video or introduction to our discussion today, let me show you this video of a basic conversation using modal verbs. So just stay put, watch the video, and see how the conversation uh, goes and see how the modal verbs are being used. Okay.
Welcome to Sunshine English.
Modal verbs.
This is so hard, but I really want to lose my weight.
Keep going. You were doing well.
I will do my best.
You have been working out for the last month. But you are not losing weight. What are you eating these days?
I am eating junk food. Because I don't like salad.
I see. You should cut down on fast food. You should eat healthy food like salad, fruits, and boiled vegetables.
What? Boil vegetables?
You should jogging in the morning as well.
I will not eat junk food anymore. What else should I do?
What time do you go to bed?
Usually, at 12 o'clock.
It's not good for health. You should go to bed at 10 o'clock.
Thanks for your tips.
What are you making, Grandma?
I am making a cake, dear.
Can I help you?
Yeah, sure. Can you bring me some eggs from the fridge?
Sure, I can. Here you are, Grandma.
Thanks. Can you bring me some sugar?
Yes, I can. Here you are.
When I was a little girl, I could swim better. Can you swim?
No, I can't. I can read books. Can you run fast?
No, I can't. I could run fast when I was younger.
My friend Mia, she can't dance. But she can sing very well.
Your mother can cook very well.
You can also cook very well. You make tasty food.
Oh no.
What happened? Is there something wrong?
My test is tomorrow. And I don't understand this book.
If you want to pass your exam, you must study harder.
I will hire a tutor. I must pass this exam.
It's not even a hard book. You must not waste your money.
Will you teach me then?
I think you should hire a tutor.
You are not a good friend. I must hire a tutor. Goodbye.
Are you having fun?
Yes. I am having a lot of fun. The weather is nice today.
I checked the weather forecast a few minutes ago. It might rain soon.
It's fine. I like rain. Alex. Where is Wendy?
She might come in the evening. May I use your bathroom?
Yeah, sure. Kevin. May I use your cell phone? I need to make a call.
Yeah, sure. You may use my cell phone.
Hi. It's Jenny. I organized a pool party today. Why did not you come yet?
Sorry. I can't come today.
Why? May I know the reason?
My husband is sick. I will see you later.
Oh, I see. May your husband live long. Take care.
How are you feeling now? I was really worried about you.
I am well now.
I am glad to hear that.
Would you mind if I ask you a favor?
Please. I would love to do something for you.
Would you please pick my son up from school?
Yeah, sure. What time?
At 12 o'clock. He is 11 years old. Would you please buy my medicines as well?
Do not worry. I will buy your medicines.
Can and could use, ability or permission. May and might use, possibility and permission. Should use.
Okay, so these are the examples of how to use these models of ability and probability. Now, there are things that we need to look upon, particularly with this type of definition. But for now, let me just walk you through the definitions of that, and let me just prepare my slide for a few minutes so that I can go back for that particular part. Besides that, uh, please always check your assignments in Quipper so that we can immediately finish your tasks. If you do not do it on time, what happens is it will uh, compound, so dumadami lalo. And we need to beef up our activity on that. So, as I'm preparing the actual slides, so please also check if I have already prepared your your assignments on Quipper now, and then we will be discussing in a few seconds the modals, particularly of possibility and request. So let's start with that discussion, the modals of possibility and request. Now, for the learning competency, basically it's the use of modals and the objectives distinguish modals of ability, possibility, and request, and write sentences using modals of ability, possibility, and requests appropriately. And our question is, why is it essential to distinguish the types of modals? Why? So moving on, what are the modal verbs and their features? Some we have discussed earlier. Let's jump into modals of ability. It is to express skills or ability and include words that can and could. So that's the key word, can and could. Now, meaning of this is the modal or the modal verb expresses the possibility of you uh, showing your skills or your ability. So this is an example. Randy can hold his breath underwater for a minute. Now, what is the main subject of the first sentence? This one, right? It is Randy. And then what is the main verb? Hold. So here you see the modal verb can hold. Randy can hold. This is the modal verb. What his breath under water for a minute. And the sentence pattern of this is SAVDO, and DO, and then you have a preposition or phrase for a minute here. Now, let's go. No, no, SAVDOOC pala. SAVDO, and then the OC. And then for a minute, um, describes The this prepositional phrase serves as an adverb. Now, he consulted a dietitian who could help him balance his food. Now, in this sentence, you have he as the main sentence. What consulted? Who a dietitian? Who could help him? Could help is the actual modal verb. Balance his food intake. Okay. Next, the modal of possibility. It expresses one certainty. Now, also called modus of probability, certainty, or speculation. These are models of possibility from the strongest possibility to the weakest possibility. And then here we see the words must, will, would, shall, should, may, can, could, might. These are the models of possibility. For this, you have the samples. I got good grades in our major exams, which means I must, okay, be part of the honor roll. Must be. Then Filipinos can be a lot healthier than Americans who eat a lot of oily foods. Filipinos can be is the model of possibility. And then if I finish all of my assignments, my parents might allow me to go out. And maybe some of you are on that dilemma if your parents will allow you. The condition is you will do your assignment. Next is the modal of request. This is the third modal. It's used to ask someone to do something. And the more casual is can and will, the more formal is could or would. So for non-formal use, can and will, and then you have for the formal could and would. Kung medyo royalty kayo, could and would is the word they use. What is the main subject in this first sentence? Yes, it is the word you. You can pass the bowl of rice to me. That is the non-question form. But the question form, can you pass the bowl of rice to me? So it's can pass. That is the modal of request. Could you please pass the bowl of rice to me? Again, the main verb noun is main subject is the you, and then please pass. You have could pass. Could please pass the bowl of rice. Okay, and you have the prepositional phrase of rice and then to me. Okay, so moving on. Okay, moving on to our next topic. Let me just prepare the slide for that, and we'll see if it's now ready. Yes, it is. Okay. Here are the modals of permission and suggestion. For our purpose, again, it is the use of modals, and then the objectives is distinguish modals of permission and suggestion, and then use of modals of permission and suggestion properly in sentences. Now, why is it essential to distinguish the different types of modals? Basically, because of its use. Moving on, what are the models of ability, possibility, and request? That was the first discussion. Moving on to the models of permission or request and permission. Now, for this, it is used for asking for giving permission and includes the two words may, can, and could. The more formal is may, could. The less polite, the casual, less polite is can. Okay, so that's for the modals of permission. So you have the sample here of asking permission. Can we have a sleepover this weekend, mom? Now, um, what is the main verb, main subject in the sentence? So we have the word we and can have what a sleepover here this weekend. Next sentence is, could I leave early for meeting, sir? The what is the main subject? I. The main verb is leave early. Could leave early. That is the whole sentence. Now, Anne asked her teacher, may I go to the CR, ma'am? Now, here you will see the sentence. May I go? May go is the model of permission. Forgiving, sorry, for giving permission, you have the sample. You can have your sleepover if you finish your chores early. So you is the main subject and have. And then you have, you could leave the meeting once the boss agree. You could, you is the main subject. Could leave is the model of permission. And then you may go to the CR after your other classmate returns, the teacher said. You main subject may go is the model of permission. Now, for the model of suggestion, used to recommend something or to give advice. Include the words could, should, have to, and must. Must is also referred to as a modal of obligation in some usage. So have to suggests an obligation come from another person. Had to is past form. Now, here are the samples. You could think of a better way to study the lesson. Could think. That boy should be enrolled in a special school for the gifted. Should be. And then you have, you can be late to grandpa's party, but you must bring him a gift. Must bring. And then she had to leave early because of a prior appointment. Okay, so that ends our discussion on modals. And as we continue our learnings, reviews on grammar, you can now proceed to Quipper so that you can see some of how it's being used and then use it also for your writing and speaking activities. Okay. So again, thank you for your time. We'll see each other on our next classes. Thank you, grade 10.